Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'm playing Slay the Spire 2 and today we are playing the Ironclad on Ascension 6, where removing cards from your deck at the merchant is more expensive. Very sad for everyone all around. Getting that consistency will be all the more expensive, but hopefully we can make this work. So what do we got here? Ooh, okay. These are all pretty nice. Very, very impressed with this. Let's see what our line looks like. Uh, hmm. Campfire galore over here. Gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. Like, look at this. I just want to be complete baby, but you can go with that line. But obviously we want some elites going. This is pretty much suicide here, so this is no go. So we're gonna have to probably do some sort of like look at these hallways though. Like 5 hallways. Unavoidable by the way. Into like am I forced to take 4 hallways guaranteed into this elite? Into a 5th hallway? Into like these lines are not at all I would say favorable. Less I could just go Path of Valor to the right and then die instantly. Maybe it is just a single elite angle, or I'm gonna go with this middle line here. 1, 2, 3, 4 combats into this elite into this end. Maybe it's worth here to get the Silver Crucible just for the increased boost in power to hopefully tie to silver as we get into this first elite fight, because we won't find any shops to guarantee a potion for power. And Booming Conch and like Booming Conch and this is really they got like the guaranteed power since there's no out. But we do have it like a rest here. So maybe it might be okay. And then you could always like if it goes really really badly, you can bail here. And then maybe you could have an argument for taking Booming Conch. I think I'll take Booming Conch here. I used to be sour in Booming Conch, but the more I play, the more I like it, you know? Let's go. I got a little bit of a cold, so apologies if any sniffling gets through. But it's getting colder where I am, so, which may be a hint about, you know, which part of the world I live in. But if you've heard me talk, you probably already know. All right, he's gonna do big damage to me. I probably could have sequenced that better. I could have sequenced that better such that like I had more damage after the stun, and I would have taken so much. Explosive Ampule is great. I don't like probably the best card here is Burning Pact because she gives immediate benefit, because I'm not like a huge like Armaments is kind of low value unless it's upgraded, and you have a bunch of card draw. And Evil Eye like is a benefit we won't really get soon, so maybe we just go for the Burning Pact here and hope that we can find some better damage along the way. It's unfortunate. I will be taking 3 damage here off rip. Just double block here. And let's continue playing through these fights, and hopefully we'll find lethal next turn. Yeah, we do. That's fine. Spite. Again, I'm not too thrilled about this, but if we take a spite, chances are we'll find like a blood wall or like a breakthrough. Those are comments that integrate really well with spite, and maybe puts us into like a life loss idea later on. But I think it's probably a bit too conservative to be like abstaining here. Like we're not that unhealthy, and this will set us up later. It means our rest will be that much better. I think I'll take up to here. Going down to 50 life I think is fine. We'll do here and bash the left dude. And hopefully we'll have a block card and we can like double hit this guy. So how much is this? 7 plus 9 is, yeah. So I'll take no damage from here, which is fine. And then we'll keep going. Probably just Burning Pact, this Ascender's Bane. I was hoping to get another block card, but I guess it didn't happen. Why do I strike here? Yeah, probably just like put into lethal. Yeah, put into lethal range because Blood Potion is really nice. Headbutt or Molten Fist? I think Molten Fist would be good if we were going to vulnerable archetype, but since we have a Spite in our deck, I kind of want to lean towards life loss, so I'll take a Headbutt for the utility. And it's a good damage card in general. So we got this. This is why the fourth hallway is pretty like hard, right? Because then it gets into the harder pool of enemies, and I might have to Explosive Ampule here to save some damage later. So I think I'll just Burning Pact, see if I can find a bash. No. So we're just here and here. Kill the guy on the left first. He'll be doing some damage to me. Now, I think probably maybe... Yeah, that's lethal. That's lucky. Maybe just get the bash here, and then I'll take 1 damage. Bash, defend, and spite. He's getting a lot. And I mean a lot. I'm gonna try for just doing this. I think this is lethal, yeah. I'm saving Explosive Ampule because in case we find Quadra Eel. Quadra Eel is, this is all... I don't really want to get a Perfected Strike if I can help it, and I think I can, like, not have to greet it. And Pillage is, I like, it doesn't really strike me as all that great, right? And if we can get True Grit and upgrade, it's really good, regardless of the deck archetype you're in, because thinning your deck is always good. So I think what I'll do is, I will probably smith the True Grit Plus here to make it usable, at least, and then, because we have Blood Potion and Explosive Ampule, and since we took the baths, our max health is bigger, so I think it's good. And then True Grit becomes a usable card in our combats. Big Yeller. It's gonna be really tough for us here. Here. I think at this stage, like, I don't have enough mana to be playing Burning Pact, so I'm just gonna eat it a bit. I'm gonna bring back our bash. $22. And then how much will this do? I think just setting us up closer to here, and then I drink this potion. Bring the bash back, and then 1, 2. Because he's gonna set up the big yell. And I'm trying to maximize the damage here. I'll trigger a defend. And then hopefully I won't have to use Explosive Ampule. Lethal, exact lethal, would you look at that. So the Pocket Watch is absolutely excellent. I will take Breakthroughs just so that we have our just increased value from Spite, and it gives us an AoE answer in case we meet Quadra Eel in this later act. And let's see if we can yes, good thing we got that thing. I think we can lethal one guy on the right. Yeah. Here? Although I might have to Ampule here. It just depends. If I bash and then Breakthrough. Will that be enough? Because I like... Or I could True Grit. I could True Grit a strike and then Breakthrough. And then maybe I can save like an Ampule. If I can find lethal here. What would I need to find? Breakthrough or something? Just gonna take this defend out. Useless. No. It's unlucky. I have to use Ampule here, otherwise I'm just gonna eat so much damage. Okay. Get those on the big jobs. And we'll... Ooh, Blood Potion. Another really... Ooh, Conflagration. I think if we have Breakthrough Conflagration, our multi-combat is pretty much solved, I think. Or, like... Yeah, Conflagration... Is it good? Or is Howl from Beyond actually better because we have True Grit Plus? But, like, we don't have enough support currently. Oh, well, we have Burning Pact, True Grit, right? Like, so our exhaust package isn't as bad as you would think, right? And like, is it in this case is Howl from Beyond better value than the Conflagration here? Because at the most, I'd be playing like 3 attacks. Or maybe 4. The best case scenario is you play like 3 strikes and a spite, and then it'd be 4 times 2 additional damage. It's like 16. 4 times 2, whereas Howl from Beyond, if I can get into Pocket Watch and then exhaust it, I think it might be... I'm just gonna click this here. Usually I don't click this card, but it might be better in our case. Let's see what we get. Ooh, this is nice. Bag of Marbles, especially on Ironclad. I like it. I think I will... So with the Blood Potion, I feel better going into further fights here. This is truly unfortunate for me. This guy's just gonna deal damage to me. Like a lot of damage, so it might be better to... This is 27 if I triple strike as opposed to Howl from Beyond. So I'll go for the triple strike probably. Just try and end this fight fast because no matter what... Oh, I thought... Okay. Don't ask why, but I thought this is a... I thought the Sewer Clam was the little freak that gains like strength if you do unblock damage. Obviously, that's not the case, but maybe just triple defend here. Triple defend is fine. And then, yeah, okay. This is what I was envisioning, right? You exhaust the Howl from Beyond, and then there you go. Is this? Yeah, and then you always have a vector for playing this. So I guess maybe instead of going for the life loss archetype, we're more leaning towards an exhaust idea. Like if I take a second Burning Pact, like it's not bad. Like having more cards on your deck is good and kind of enables this Howl from Beyond. So I think I will take this here. Go to the shop. We have either Skulking Colony or we have Skulking Colony or we have Quadra Eel. Now, what would I like? Is Stoke good here? Is Stoke good? Consider we're going for like exhaust archetype perhaps, and we could exhaust like a bunch of like Pocket Watch, right? Like we Pocket Watch into everything, exhaust our hand. And I haven't really taken Stoke before, so I'm kind of interested in seeing how this plays out. We could also take Strike Dummy, and that materially increases our power early, but the goal would be to get rid of all these strikes. So like because like I'd be exhausting a strike, right? And it wouldn't be valuable. Like Centennial Puzzle is a really great card draw and a life loss thing, and we kind of do have a little bit baked in with Spite and Breakthrough, but is it really enough? And we already have Pocket Watch. I think I just take I think probably what I want to do here is take Stoke and then a Fire Potion, and then I think it'll be pretty useful. Not gonna go for the card removal. That was also not tempting, but since we have so much exhaust, it might be good. Just go for it, you know? Okay. I think I will burn exhaust here. Just True Grit this. And I'll headbutt this guy to get my True Grit back. Because the idea is hopefully I can find How from Beyond. Just True Grit another strike, really. Make my deck smaller. Is it worth to try and just... Yeah, I think Fire Potion this did. Just, reduce the amount of headaches we have. So this is interesting. So, exhaust my hand. I would exhaust all three of these. Bloodletting, 1-2 punch. Like, these cards are so much better than, like, 2 strikes. And then I get the, How from Beyond. Anyway. Yeah, this is kind of what I was envisioning, right? I want a Bloodletting here. I mean, I could kill this guy with Bloodletting 1-2 punch How from Beyond. I take 3 damage though. I think that's fine. Just end this fight now. Dominate. Dominate is a source of scaling that I'm not really looking for. Legend, we don't really need it, and True Grit is pretty good. If I could smith this True Grit, I'd be pretty happy. Maybe I'd just take True Grit again. And keep going. So we have Skulking Colony, the old Coral Mancer. We do have a Howl from Beyond here in our starting hand, so I'm pretty happy with this. And this is a case where I think I'll just True Grit a strikeout. Yeah, and we don't have to worry about blocking anymore. What if I stoke this hand? I'll get a Burning Pack next time, right? So I could just, Well, do I want to, headbutt the Howl from Beyond and then stoke? Headbutt the Howl from Beyond and stoke? Shrug it off. Yeah, it's not ideal. Perhaps I played that not the best. We do have Blood Potion in case this fight goes increasingly bad, which I feel like it might. And then I just need to Flame Barrier probably. This is a headbutt into How from shrug it off, and then yeah. Probably how I have played that round. And then I just try and defend as much as I can here. Because I can dash, headbutt, and it's fine. not in love with our current damage because it's kind of like very very specific in terms of what we got. I guess I just want to click an uppercut into our deck just to sustain a little bit more. Okay, can I do better? I can do 16 damage, which is just not enough to kill this dude. What if I... Yeah, that's unfortunate for me. I should have actually striked this guy so I could play How From Beyond later. Maybe just kill one. Better than if any here, and then let's see. And then this guy lives on like 1 HP, which is really annoying. I think I'd rather just do this. Let this guy summon another dude, because I feel like I can just kill this next dude off rip, and it's fine. I mean, since he's on 1 HP, surely I just draw into an attack card. Another blood potion. I'll just drink. It's fine. Okay, Ashen Strike is the payoff we're looking for. I will rest here. I will like Smith, I think. And probably I want to Smith Stoke. I will drink the power early. When you draw a card containing strikes, but like, I think unmovable is just better. Just better in general. And there's Bane. And then this is a Stoke angle. Do I Stoke again? Just to set up my Ashen Strike a little bit more. What Infernal Blade? Just exhaust that. And just Stoke. Okay. Unfortunate for me. We'll take some damage. Yeah, I'll just do this here. And just do 42 damage with the Ashen Strike. Okay. This is actually the first time I've played Ashen Strike, so I'm pretty damn impressed with that. Ashen Strike. Headbutt the Ashen Strike and then Stoke this hand. It's tangible. What a dog. 51 damage, just so crazy though. Most value plays uppercut and then beckon. Reduces damage to me and then keep going. Alright. I think I Stoke here, see what I get. Let's see. Maybe just Rage. I feel like I need to end this pretty handily. And just do this. Rage again. Maybe I try to gain some plating, or is it better to just try and end this guy fast? Like hopefully I draw into Ashen Strike next turn. Into here. Into Stone Armor Bully. Yeah, here it is. And then we do the cruelty. And then we did 156 damage. Alright, I can see it. If we could just find a consistent way to get our block going, like, be really great. Exhaust my hand. But I think I'd rather have Offering. Because I like to find all my cards, right? Like, Fiend Fire is good, but Offering is so good. Orbis. Not bad. We could go for some sort of this line idea. Or maybe even here. Is it better? Into a triple? Into a, like, early shop, I think it's not so bad. Heal me up, Orvis. Thank you so much. How possible? Scary. Very scary. I think so too. Break. Alchemical potions. We don't really need or like if we were in a vulnerable archetype, I'd be very, very, very tempted to take Bash here. Like the upgraded Bash. Defect, I don't really know what I'd be wanting in the defect, right? So I think I would take just more potions. Look at these potions. Alright. This is unfortunate for me. Maybe... Droplet of Precognition to Offering? Or is this wasting too much power? Maybe it's just a matter of 2, 3, and just taking a little bit. Like, it's not that bad, all things considered, right? Maybe use a 0 cost card here and to just exhaust this. Breakthrough. And then this guy will die. And is there any really need to Offering here? Or I could save 6 HP because I think this roach is gonna die. Hit him with the old... Ashen Strike. I didn't need to do all that, but I could have gotten away with using a potion here. Probably don't want, like, maybe not even, Dexterity Potion. Heart of Iron's pretty much a bit of Dexterity Potion. Dominate Plus. We don't really do much, vulnerable. It is tempting. Dominate Plus is very tempting, but I think it's too much of a side tangent of our build to really warrant taking. Okay. Like, I'm not really impressed too much with all of these. Like, I would really like some block, actually. But probably maybe just taking out a strike is better. We have a lot of potions anyway, so we'll see. Okay, we get a fourth hallway here, so unfortunate, but what can you do? Offering is in our opening hand, which is nice. We can go for probably a bash spite idea. And then I can probably, I can greed, I think, for like doing some damage because I have this. I can just full block this damage. But are you gonna yoink my Burning Pact? Very interesting. I think this is a stoke angle. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's Oonga Boonga mode. Donk. Donk. Thank you. What do we got? Shrug it off. Shrug it off's a nice card. And we do need like a little bit more defensive options, right? I wish we could get like a Dark Embrace or Feel No Pain. Stuff like that. I wanna next turn. I wanna play this next turn when he summons all his little freaks. I think I'm gonna just Burning Pact it, and then just do this to extend the turn. Because I'll kill at least one with yeah, this is fine. And what if we just stoke this hand? Get something better? Ooh. Probably just, like, firstly, I want to offering. And then what? It would be nice if I could find the time to play this, but these two dudes are about to spawn, so I feel like I have Thunderclap. Thunderclap, Blood Wall, and then Twin Strike. Thunderclap, Blood Wall into the Twin Strike, and then we should have Ashen Strike in here, and we will just completely annihilate this dude. Close to annihilate this dude. But, doesn't matter. Another Breakthrough Plus? Our AoE is not that great, right? If we had just one more AoE card, I would be pretty happy into Decimillipede. I think I will take Breakthrough Plus. Kind of give us more avenues for Spite to do well as well. I mean, Thunderclap's not bad, but let's just take another Breakthrough Plus. I think it's fine. Burning Pact and then Burning Pact, Stoke. I'd be able to play one card. Or do I just Stoke here? Unlucky. Is it worth Hellraiser in here? Or is it worth just headbutting to get 3 or fewer? This is probably an angle where I would just drink the blood potion here and just yep. The blood potion heals for like 17, right? Okay, into an Ashen Strike. What's this? 50. This guy will die. I can just Ashen Strike here, then headbutt into the Ashen Strike, and then I'll be pretty happy next turn when I draw it. Okay, thank you for just playing the game for me. A Blood Wall is excellent. Blood Wall Plus as well. Like, I just want some like more defensive options because our scaling is essentially just a Stoke Plus, right? So this is okay. Well, I want to think about this carefully because I do want to offering and like the idea is I want to get kind of like an Ashen Strike, like my Stoke, but I don't want it to consume my Ashen Strike because it'll I need that. I need that because it's pretty much our only payoff for the exhaust shenanigans at the moment. So maybe I just Ashen Strike right, offering, see what I get, and then I'll drop a Precognition my Stoke, and then see what else I can get there. I think I like that course of action. Obviously, this is less than ideal. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I can drop this, get the Stoke, and be pretty happy with stoking this hand. Okay, what do we got? We got Dismantle, we got Spite, got Half and Beyond. This will do a lot of damage right now. I could definitely kill, like, middle dude. I'd still be taking a bunch of damage, but it's fine, I think. Or could I do better? Like Dismantle. I think I have to play. But what if I Flex Potion here? If I Flex Potion, then like, I would definitely kill 1, 2, and then 3. That way I don't have to take damage from this shitty dude. Breakthrough or Flame Barrier. I'm like interested in. Like, how many block cards we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe a 5th one, and then I can be pretty happy with the amount of block I'm getting currently. Okay. We're able to smith, which is really nice. Definitely I want to smith the Ashen Strike. Ooh, White Star? Alright, I see you. Probably smith Offering here, just so I can see more cards. Or do I smith True Grit? Probably Offering first and then True Grit at the end if I can find it. Haha. So this breakthrough is free at least, which is nice. Probably just True Grit here. And then, is it worth? No. I'll take one damage. Well, I'll take 1 damage here and see what the next hand gives me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's pretty difficult. Oh, maybe just play the Spite to get the Spite out of my hand. And then, because I want to Offering here. Exhaust the Half and Beyond. Anything I would like to see? Maybe Ashen Strike. Or maybe Blood Wall. Because I can headbutt into Offering into whatever I want. Headbutt into the Blood Wall. Into whatever I'd like. I'd really like to see Stoke here. I would really like to see Stoke. You're kidding. Oh well. You can't get what you want all the time. Ah, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. At least um like brand this barricade into thrashing this guy. Is there anything better I can do here? Because I'm about to eat so much damage. No. Oh well. I think I'm just taking damage here. That was so unbelievably unlucky, I think. I guess we just bash here, and then True Grit. This defend. This is I think, just a blood wall angle. And just deal some damage to this guy. Oh, my Ashen Strike. I'm really getting just the worst roll. Okay, never mind. I get the best roll. Or boric acid. I'm not really impressed by any of these powers. We do like kind of need maybe scaling and like demon form is always, I feel like it's not that great because it costs 3 mana to play. I do have offering, so there might be windows to play now. Worse, I can just exhaust it. Like these two are complete rolls, I think. So maybe demon form is just good here, but not sure. Yeah, just maybe I can click another blood wall here and I'd be pretty... Okay, I'll rest, because I do want to take the 3rd elite, because we have White Star. So, seeing more is always good. Okay. What do we got? Maybe just removing a strike, or do I get red mask? Oh well. Let's see. So we got the Entomancer. I think I will offering here. Is it worth? Or do I just demon form and then shrug it off, defend? And I can be pretty happy with that. Have some scaling. I want to True Grit Plus here, probably. And then just Colossus. You get a daze from that, but it's not the worst. Okay. I don't want to get too many days into my pile, so I guess I'm just like scaling my exhaust, so my Ashen Strike will do a lot of damage. This is like quasi thorns here, which is going to be useful in this move. Should play Shrug It Off. Oops. But I got saved by something else, so bash into this. Bash into Headbutt into Ashen Strike again. I wish I had a bloodletting in this deck, but beggars can't be choosers. Ash into headbutt. My Ashen Strike again, and then just like do this. And then the match is over. Having to just accept them taking a little bit of damage. I think Pommel Strike. I've taken a lot of Stroganoffs, but ooh, Dark Embrace is what I was looking for. Thank you. So I agreed for the Smith on the Dark Embrace. No, it's not that important, right? Surely I can find the time to play it. I think I just want more health here against Knowledge Demon. I think I'll probably take Disintegration first here. You know what I mean? I have to play this. I have to play this because I don't want it to be exhausted in my hand, and then this is when I stoke. I'll take Disintegration. I'll drink my Heart of Iron to just negate it. Is this a demon form angle? Or do I just play conservatively? Maybe just a little bit of insurance? Or do I just do Touch of Insanity, the demon form, so I can play it, but then I can just play all my other cards as normal? I think it's fine. The pommel, this is like, please. Give me something workable here. And skills. This'll hurt. I think I just double block here. What do I do? Do I want to see more cards? Or do I just want to uppercut or like... There's a blood wall, maybe. The true grading something. Ah, my stoke was there. Dark Embrace again. Let's play some powers. These two angers, just push damage. Maybe this is a... No, I can't play Sloth because I played Imagine I played Sloth there. I wouldn't be able to play anything here. Into just exhaust here. And then I have a whole new hand. I'll get awe. Anger. Anger. Spite into spite. Yeah, I think definitely taking the disintegration there is the correct, like, you know, scenario where you have where you're playing Hellraiser. If you get into the worst case scenario where you're drawing into like 3 strikes, you wouldn't be able to play anything else that turn, and then you'd be like up shit creek without a paddle. Okay, nice. Now, do I want this? I think Thrash is okay. Thrash is a higher level payoff, another payoff option. Because I could Thrash some upgraded attack I get from Stoke and then just punch this guy in the head. I think it's fine. No new Pepe. This is what I was kind of hoping for. I'm kind of hoping for Delicate Fraud, because if I get Delicate Fraud, then the game is over. Probably, with the amount of advantage I'd get. Yep, there it is. The delicate fraud with 6 potion slots. Oh, the dream. Where we're going, we're gonna have so many potions all the time. Obviously, I want to go for a triple elite here because we do have white star. It would be nice if we had like black star as well, but okay. I could go quad elite. Quad. Is it quad? No, it's still only triple. I can't count. Or we could go like more like extra elite. Or I could have a safer time and just go double rest into these two elites into the end, into a door. I think probably that's the best way to do this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, what do we got? I should have drank so obviously I'm just gonna drink everything. No need to be shy, right? Or boric acid. This. Into this. Into maybe just redominate. I'm just about to thrash this guy. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Not my dream play, but Havoc. This is, I guess. Rampage. Flex Potion. How much will this do? 39. It'll definitely kill one of them. And I do have Orichalcum, so... And then you're cooked. I don't really want this. I don't really want any of these either, but maybe Vicious is good. It's just a passive card draw idea, but we don't really have any ways to... I always say that, but like with Stoke we could find it, but in terms of like the worst case is that we don't have Stoke and then we just have Vicious and then it's just like pretty much like a dead card, so plating is nice. Like if you find a way to play plating, it's kind of like... Maybe I just take the Stone Armor Plus here. What do we got? Oh yeah, why not? We have Stoke in our beginning hand. Obviously, I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna throw this onto this dude. Draw cards. Because we do have Stoke in hand. Like, huge Stoke. I think it's fine. Let's see if we can find anything cool here. Stoke again. Or, like, Ashen Strike this guy. Ashen Strike this guy and then Stoke again. Give me another Ashen Strike. You know what? Why not play the Stampede? I'm just gonna throw this as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty fun. Alright. Nah, our deck's fine. We don't need to click more things into it. This is the unupgraded True Grit. I don't mind losing it. I don't think I'll be upgrading it. I just remove a strike from my deck. Nothing I really want anymore. Alright, what do we got? This dude. Exhaust any number of cards in my hand. That's interesting. Just do that, do that. Probably like a pommel into this. Fight. Why not? Could exhaust a bunch of cards here and then just play just drink this here, I think, probably first. Into this. What does this do? Okay, I can exhaust strike with this. 1-2 punch or stoke. Or just 1-2 punch, Ashen Strike. I think it's fine. I just drink this to exhaust everything. And then just punch this guy twice. This into... yeah, then I can just headbutt my my Ashen Strike, and I think it's fine. There's no scaling in the world here, buddy. Unless you're cheating, they'll save you from 1-2 punch Ashen Strike. Alright. Things are pretty good. Bloodletting I'll absolutely click into my deck. I'm looking for one of those. Maybe just play the Dark Embrace. Smith the Dark Embrace, so there's a better chance I'd be healthier to play it. Backup preparation's really nice. What do we got as well? Maybe just like, I'm not really getting the demon form value, right? But maybe a bash, like a bash angle for an extra week, or like an uppercut angle for extra week is worth it. Against door. Hello everyone. Oh, 5 max HP. Sure, I'll take it. I do want to just want to kill this dude as fast as possible. Probably just weak the dude on here. Drink this potion. Maybe tremble. Make this guy weaker. Dark Embrace here. I kind of want to just Burning Pact the Howl from Beyond. Break through Blood Wall. Wait. No, I'd have to, yeah, Burning Pact the Howl from Beyond and then Blood Wall. Or is it better to... no. Kind of strange this turn. Probably is this, defend, and then fortify. Offering changes everything. I have more cards to play. I do want this. I think I'll just do this. Yep, this is not bad. This guy will, like, die here. Or will he? I can... yeah, this is fine. Then... because this guy will kill himself on me, so... I take 1 damage, but... Upgrades are no more, which is very sad for me. I think I just do want to play Blood Wall before I stoke here. What's this? Pack's End. Interesting. Okay, I will take damage here. Maybe I didn't play that as best as I could have, but I think that's fine. I can't just kill this guy this turn, removing the necessity of and this guy will just die. Regal Pillow. Shrug it off is nice. Maybe like this instead of shrug it off. I don't know, maybe one more cards here since we're getting into Door as our last boss. Not really in love with this potion. Kind of want something else. Get a Bloodletting into my deck, and then Liquid Memories. This is just damage here. Maybe like a Bloodletting Angle. See what I get. A Demon Form. I don't love it, but maybe it is just worth to just Demon Form here. Demon Form into my and I can play something like Thrash. Stoke. This is an idea. Let's stoke this hand. Eternal Blade. It's Mangle. And to maybe just pummel. Bite. And then Ashen Strike. Into Raker. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have to play a card. I think I'll always play this this uppercut because he's going to do the big hit on me next turn. I'll play Offering, Bloodletting. I'm going to headbutt here for my Ashen Strike before I Liquid Memories my Stoke. I'll draw straight back into Ashen Strike because I have Dark Embrace. Anything else I can do here? Ashen Strike for 117. Oh yeah, I can just do this, into that, into Ashen Strike, into Pommel, and then I could have Ashen Strike again if he would somehow be alive there. Maybe just Blood Wall here. Normally I wouldn't do this, but like click more cards into my deck, but the Door will just it's just a bastard and he'll just eat your entire deck, so I want these potions. I don't think Ship in the Bottle's useful. I don't think Attack Potion is very good, but I do like Fortifier, so I'll keep that for the final battle. Do I want a Primal Force? I mean, there's a chance where I just like get a bunch of cards from Stoke that's really bad, and I'm gonna try setting 3. I've never really tried for a setting 3 idea, but it could work out considering we have all this power. Yeah, okay. And then maybe just here. into Liquid Memories my Cascade again, I could play it. Maybe Bloodletting? Because it's gonna stoke. Maybe I can get a Shrug It Off here. Oh, my Ashen Strike. And to probably just get rid of this. I can draw into my Bloodletting. Then I can Hellraiser probably. Taunt, Bully into Ashen Strike. And then this into Offering. Into just turning these into giant rocks and just trying to rock this guy. And I think I could just crash. You know, this is the first time I've ever beat a Battle Worn Dummy on 3, so I'm pretty happy with that. Man, that is crazy. And what do I get? Cloak Clasp is really good. And I think I'll just rest here. Get a full heal. What potions do I want? Probably not these. And let's see what I got. Not the best. I do get a power potion, and I do have demon form in my opening hand, so it's not the worst. But let's see what do we get. Crimson Mantle. I feel like I want a Crimson Mantle here, because like our damage is pretty good. It's just surviving that long is going to be important, and Crimson Mantle is such a amazing card for that. So I will take it. And then let's see what we got. What do we got here? I think like playing Stone Armor is really great. Like any powers or anything that exhausts anyway is really good to have. So I think I will start with this into this. Dark Embrace. Really good. What else am I looking for though? I'm still taking like I need to block 15 more. Maybe it's just worth shrugging off once. Maybe just getting rid of this. And then I can be pretty... Is there anything I want to headbutt into next turn? I think I'm pretty happy with this. Scrutiny. Alright. I can at least, like, well, I'll just do this. I can't draw this turn, which is a bit annoying for me, but it's not so bad. I can do this here, True Grit the Strike, and then Ashen Strike. I can be pretty happy with that. I think this is a case where I wanna commit to stoking here, maybe. Stoking here because I'll take, like, I'll lose 2 mana, but hopefully I get something good. Fiendfire. Is Fiendfire troll? I mean, I can't play it anyway, but it's just a bit of an odd one. I think maybe the safest bet is to just wait. I suppose I'm scaling with demon form, so the longer this fight goes on, I just don't want to exhaust my entire deck if necessary. It's my only Ashen Strike. I can't really afford to be playing that, but I don't think Spite's necessary. I think I can just start getting rid of some unnecessary cards in my deck. Like these. Like this defend. Maybe here. I'm gonna Clarity Extract just so... I have too many cards, right? But next turn, in the Scrutiny phase, I think it'll be good. Guess I'll draw an extra card. Crimson Mantle. I don't already have this. I guess I did got another one from Stoke, so thank you, game. I will absolutely take another Crimson Mantle if you want to give me one. And I think I'm sitting very, very happy here to just turtle until I scale. And do I just Fiend Fire here? Yeah. Absolutely. I can just this into Stoking again. See if I can get anything cool. Primal Force. I have giant rocks and I'm not afraid to use them. Boom! Well, I can only boom you once, but that's fine. I think you're cooked anyway. And with that, I will hit you with the big Ashen Strike. And with that, we have defeated Ascension 6. Yes, we've arrived again, and it's all good, and you're dead. So yeah, very happy with that. We were kind of in two minds at the beginning of this run, right? We were in two minds whether we were going to go with the, because we got the early spite, the life loss synergy, or the synergy with the exhaust, but exhaust seemed to have won out over us in the end. Like, it was very interesting here with the options that we could get with spite, but then we found a good card. We found the True Grit, and I smith the True Grit, so I was like, okay, we have consistent enough exhaust. And then once we found the Ashen Strike and we found the Stoke, I think it was pretty much very defined how we were gonna go. And absolutely, this alchemical coffer into the delicate Frond made Act 3 such a cakewalk, with the Regal Pillow to, like, you know, just make sure everything is safe. So very happy with that. That was very fun to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you are safe. I hope good things happen to you, and I'll see you later.